with Tulane head coach Willie Fritz. Coach, for this team back in August, picked preseason #1. What did this team have to overcome? What was the biggest challenge in order to meet those expectations?
Well, we lost some good players, no doubt about that. And, a few of them starting in the NFL, so those guys are pretty good players. But, we're very fortunate. We've done a good job recruiting over the last few years, and we've got depth. And, I just think it's, finding your identity, offense, defense, kicking game. I hired a whole lot of new coaches. I think I had to replace 6 coaches out of our 10, and luckily, I'm going to pat myself on the back. I did a good job. We got some excellent coaches, and they've done a good job with our young men.
When you look back at these past 6 weeks, you had the 4 conference games, 1-score games. These past 2 weeks, back-to-back double-digit victories. What do you hope to carry forward from the last 2 weeks?
Well, every game is its own game. I tell everybody there's no script to how you win. There's no clear path how you do it each week. It might be a little different. It might accent defense more than offense, or vice versa. So we just have got to play a great game. We're very, very impressed with SMU and what Coach Lashley's done there. They've got an outstanding offense. One of the top defenses in the nation. Good return game and the kicking game. So we're going to have to be on top of our game this week.
With SMU's offense, how do you prepare and game plan for a quarterback getting his first collegiate start in Kevin Jennings?
Well, he's played a lot this year, so there's a deal called Pro Football Focus, which goes ahead and takes out every rep that a guy's had, and we've even gone back and looked at some of his high school tape. But they're going to run their offense. They recruited him to run that style offense, and so it's not going to be that different than what they did with Preston Stone.
Defensively, a team that brings a lot of pressure, loves to pressure the quarterback, 40 sacks this season. How do you combat that pressure?
Well, you got to try to stay out of obvious throwing downs. You sit back there and you give them a whole lot of second and long and third and longs. They're going to pin their ears back and come after you. So we've got to do a good job of trying to stay out of those type situations where there is a run element, and if sometimes you might try to hit them on a run on a longer yardage type situation. Sometimes when you got your ears pinned back, that helps you a little bit. So they've seen it all this season, though. They've played great defense from week 1, through week 12. So we've got to work that out for us with our offense, with their defense.
With your freshman running back, Makai Hughes, on the outside, a lot of questions about who would replace Tajay Spears. When did you know what you had in Hughes?
Really not until week 4 or 5. Last year he tore his ACL prior to the first game, and it's just put in a tremendous amount of work, and deserves every accolade that he's received this season. But about week 3, week 4, he got a few more carries than the other guys, and we made the decision, hey, we're going to go with him the next week and play him even more. And from that point forward, he's played outstanding.
You all can do something that hasn't been done here in 100 years, going back to back in terms of conference champions. Why do you believe that this group is capable of doing that?
I think it's really 90-something. So I don't know. It's it's a goal you have every year. Every team in the nation, when they start the season, one of their goals is to win their conference championship. And we've had some years where we've been kind of close. But last year I think showed our guys that we can do it. And, this season we just stuck to our mantra of 1-0 every week. And the guys did a good job of improving throughout the season, which is what a good ball club does. SMU certainly did that as well.
Thanks so much, Coach. Appreciate the time and best of luck.
Thank you.